Hello and welcome to another tutorial video for InPlay Online, and in this video I'm going to show you how you are able to nudge your timeline or move your clips left and right, but also make bulk adjustments to the individual clip. So that could be adding a few seconds to the start of all the clips, removing a few seconds, and that goes for both the start or the end of the clip. So you're able to make adjustments based on the lead and lag time that you have set before coding. So what we're going to do is select one of the rows. So if I select, let's say, this row at the bottom, penalty area entry. So if I click this, you can see now it's going to go through and play all of these clips. They've gone a little darker shade, so they're all selected now. So I'm just going to pause the video a moment, and the button that we're going to press to do this nudging and adjustments is going to be this one just here. So if I press this, you can see the options that we are now given. So you can see start time, we're able to add or subtract time from the start time of the clip. And we can also do the same from the end time of the clip. So we have to consider here what these changes are going to actually produce in the timeline. So let's say if your clip goes from 10 seconds to 20 seconds in the timeline, so if it's a clip right at the start, if we want to change the start time, if we add time, that's actually going to make the clip shorter because it's going to make the clip start at a later time. So instead of starting at 10 seconds, if we were to add 2 seconds to the start, the clip is effectively going to now start at 12 seconds. So it'll be from 12 to 16 rather than 10 to 16. So you have to consider that you are subtracting when you mean to subtract and adding when you mean to add. So you just think about the original start time and what adjustments you want to make to that particular clip. So what we could do here, an example to best describe this is, let's say you have set your lead time, so the time before you press the button, and you've set that as maybe say 6 seconds for penalty area entry, but you've realized afterwards that you need to show more build-up play. So rather than going through each of them individually and dragging them and making them longer, you can just do this bulk adjustment. So what we would do in this case is start time, we want to subtract. We had 6 seconds lead time, but let's say we want another 6. So we're going to subtract 6 seconds from the start time. This will effectively give us that extra 6 seconds, so it'll show 12 seconds before the entry and then whatever we had as our lag time. So if I do this, we'll notice if we look closely, when I click confirm, these clips will probably grow in size slightly. So if I press this, you can see that very quickly. So you can take the video back just to see that if you missed it, the clips are now longer. So they're actually 6 seconds longer each of the clips. So that's how you would adjust the clips here in terms of the start and end time. But what we can do is also nudge the clips. So you can do this for multiple rows as well. If you wanted to do it for multiple rows, all you would do is select the first row, and then you would hold the shift key and then select the other rows. And you can see as I'm doing so, it's highlighting them all, so they're all gone this darker shade now. So if I wanted to nudge every single clip in this timeline along, I would go back to here. We've got the option to nudge, so make sure we don't want to make any adjustments to the start time in this case. So we're going to add, and let's say 10 seconds, and we're going to nudge every clip 10 seconds across in the game. So if I press confirm, you'll notice these move like so. It's a very slight adjustment. I'll do a bigger one for you so you can see that. So 100 seconds now. And you can see they've jumped across. So that is how you would adjust that. So if you did have an XML from a different video source, maybe you coded live with no video and you want to sync this up, all you would do is find the time for a particular action on one video, or whenever you coded it, and the time in the video on InPlay, find out that difference in seconds and then make that correct adjustment. So I'm going to move this back 110 seconds so it was back in the original position. And there we go. So this video has been nudging XMLs and also making bulk adjustments to your clips. So if you do have any questions, please do email support@in-playonline.com, and be sure to check out the rest of the tutorial videos and have a great day.